Boom, and we are live. Hi, this is James Ferrer from Tokyo Wheel. If you are not a cyclist, you can just scroll past this video right now. But if you ride a road, triathlon, or mountain bike, then you should know that carbon wheels are the #1 upgrade that you can make to ride faster with less effort and enjoy your cycling more. I want you to know about a special Tokyo Wheel sale that we're having right now. It is ending literally very soon. The countdown is going down now. So if you are interested in riding faster with less effort and enjoying your cycling more, click through to the sale and check it out before it ends. We've all been there. You're riding, whether it's a group ride with your friends, whether you're on a solo ride against yourself on Strava, or going for a King of the Mountain. It's a triathlon. We've been there. You want to go faster. You're pushing yourself. You're at your limit. You're riding as hard as you can, but it's just not enough. You start doing everything possible. You're in the right gear, of course. You've got the right cadence. You're monitoring your heart rate, your power output. You're pedaling all around the full pedal circle. You're breathing. You're focusing. You're in the pain cave. You've shut everything out. You're at your maximum. You're feeling the lactic acid building and you're right at that threshold, but it's just not enough sometimes. Whether it's in a group ride or a breakaway where you're starting to get dropped and you're just fighting to stay on somebody's wheel right in front of you, or maybe you're in a triathlon and you're on the bike leg of your triathlon and you're looking at your splits, you're looking at your time, and you know you need to pick it up, but you're at your maximum. Got your good body position, everything. You're doing everything that you can. Maybe you're going for a KOM, King of the Mountain on Strava, and you know what you need to do, but you're just a little bit too slow. How about getting a flyby? Somebody rides past you and you can just tell that it seems easier for them. So what are you gonna do in a case like that? First off, it sucks, okay? Getting dropped is probably the thing that I dislike most in all of my cycling, and I bet you feel the same. So what do? You come home from your ride, you had one of these scenarios where you didn't make your personal best, you didn't get the results in your race that you wanted, you didn't perform how you wanted on a hill climb or on a group ride. What do you do? Well, you've got a couple options. One, you can train more and train harder, so invest more time in training, and we all know that works. The problem comes when you're already doing that. So if you're already training as hard as you can, you're already doing everything, you're eating right, you're sleeping right, you're doing all that, what do you do then? Well, generally there's not that many easy solutions, but there is one, okay? Carbon wheels. Why does it work? Why does it make you faster? And how much faster does it make you? Well, they work in a couple ways. One, they're lighter because carbon is lighter than the aluminum that's probably on your standard wheels. Even more importantly, they're more aerodynamic. You can see this part here is a little bit thicker here. This cuts through the wind, reduces the drag force on you when you're riding, and you ride faster. What does that even mean? That means that it takes less effort to ride at a higher top speed. So how much faster? I mean, is this for real? What's going on here? We have at Tokyo Wheel thousands of customers over the world, and we get a lot of feedback from people of every cycling discipline, every age, every ability level, men, women, and generally what we find in the real world is that the speed increase that you can expect is between 1 and 4 miles an hour on your top speed. So that's something like 2 or 3 kilometers an hour. So what does that mean? Well, imagine you're on a 2-3 hour ride. Of course you're not always at max speed, but just imagine over a couple hours, what is 4 miles an hour going to do for you? That's huge. It's really huge. That's the difference between passing somebody even on a downhill. All you have to do to get that immediate speed increase is take your old wheels off, put the new carbon wheels on. That's it. It's the easiest thing that you can do. It's the big one. It's the really, really big one. It's bigger than the frame. It's bigger than every other type of optimization that you can do, except perhaps removing your body from the bike. Your body does create a lot of wind resistance, so you're going to want to have your good body position, but you're already doing that. So changing the wheels is the big one, okay? I want to give you all a chance to ask any questions here live of me. I'm very happy to answer them. Just ask them in the comments. I love talking with the community. This is one of my most favorite things to do right here, what we're doing right now. So feel free to ask me anything. I'm also going to walk you through the thought process that most of our customers go through when they're considering an upgrade like carbon wheels. Okay? And because we have a special sale going on right now, and I want to make this even more fun and enjoyable for you guys, we're going to have a bonus. So if you purchase some new wheels from TokyoWheel.com during this live broadcast, I'm going to include for you, free of charge, Tokyo Wheel, an additional bonus Tokyo Wheel dry fit t-shirt, exactly like the one that I'm wearing here, exactly like this here, logo on the front, logo on the back. These are good shirts. These are good shirts. For our existing customers or anyone who is not going to make a purchase today but is enjoying participating, leave us a comment about your experience with Tokyo Wheel. You know, say hi to me, let me know where you're from. I'm going to, at the end of the live broadcast, be randomly selecting one of the comments. You're also going to get the t-shirt free in the mail, free shipping. We're going to hook you up. So just comment, say hi. The more times you comment, the more chances you have to win. So let's start talking about the thought process, okay? I've got a laptop right here, and I'm going to monitor the comments and see what we got here. Okay, we have 2 comments here from Matt Wells and Pablo Borovic, okay? These are great comments, guys, and I am going to answer these for you right now. It's going to make more sense if you just listen. I'll say it in context. Everyone, give your questions. I will answer them. If you watch this after the live broadcast, I will type in the comments and answer. I'm here for you. I'm here to serve you. That's what we're doing here. So first off, the benefits of carbon wheels, we talked about that. The immediate speed increase, okay? The better handling from the way that we make these wheels wider than the traditional standard rims that come on your bike. The stiffness, increased stiffness of the carbon rim, which gives you less spokes and more power transfer through your body, through the bike, to the road. Those all result in an easier ride, more comfortable, more control, more speed, more top end, more acceleration. It's just everything. It's just everything that you want. So what is the thought process that you have to go through? Well, first you have to say, who is this guy James Ferrer? Tokyo Wheel, what's up with them? Do I even want to consider this product from this company? Because if you answer no to that one, you might, you keep on listening. I got so much information for you and I'm happy to share, but that's definitely a big decision. So let me start with that one first. Why should you even consider purchasing something from myself and from Tokyo Wheel versus one of the competitors? Okay, we've got some differentiators. 1, hand-built in USA wheels. Okay, we offer hand-built in USA wheels. That is special and different. 2, lots of hubs, spokes, and color options, as well as unique rim shapes and designs that we've engineered in-house, tested, wind tunnel, design. If you go on our blog, you can see a lot about that. I'm a physicist. I participated with the rest of our team in the design process, so we've got unique special products and a lot of options to choose from, okay? 3rd, the direct-to-consumer business model that we follow. So what that means is that you want to buy some Tokyo wheels, you go onto the website, you buy straight from us. We don't sell them through bike shops, okay? Why does that matter? Well, you get big benefits. One, we cut out the amount of additional markup that the bike shop is going to put on. That's like doubling the price. When you buy something in a bike shop, you're essentially paying double what the bike shop bought it for. And that's all fine and good, you know, they need to make their money and they provide some value, but you don't have to do that. So you can purchase directly from us. We cut them out and pass that savings on to you. So when you look at our prices and you're like, wow, it's so much lower than what I see in my bike shop. Oh my gosh, does that mean that it's like low quality materials or something? What's up with that? Why is the price so low? That's why we cut out the bike shop. We cut out the country distributors, okay? We cut out the trading companies. We get deeper into it. We cut out everyone in between and you get connected straight to us, straight to me, just like you're able to comment right now here to me. We've got even more comments here. What's the best and cheap rims that you mostly recommend? JP, Leon, great. I'm going to answer that. Steve, Camerata, spoke colors. I'm going to answer that. Okay. So these guys are talking to me right now. You don't get that opportunity with a big brand through the bike shop. And this is especially important long-term. You get to interact with us. If you ever got any questions, comments, or anything with your wheels, you speak directly to us. It's better. Because of that, we have a two-way dialogue with our customers and the Tokyo Wheel community all over the world. When we design our products, for example, like this one here, the Epic 5.6 wheel set, we communicated back and forth with our customers, and it was kind of an open source two-way design process. We made it for you guys. That's why we're here, okay? That results in really awesome, unique products, okay? Not only can you get the benefit of that for our existing product, you can participate in that as a member of the community for future products. That is special. So those are the three big reasons. You get some other hard benefits. Free shipping everywhere in the world. We've got customers in 77 countries. Some of these places, I guarantee if I listed some of these places, you would not know where they are on the map. But it's amazing. We ship it out to every end of the earth, okay? And for customers that are international customers, usually you need to worry about custom taxes. It sucks. They hit you, especially with something like bike stuff. It's expensive. You could possibly pay a lot. That's horrible. You don't want to have to worry about that. You don't want to have to pay about that. It could be a surprise. It's going to be a bad day if that happens. Don't worry, we've got you covered, okay? We will reimburse you for 110% of any custom taxes or fees that are incurred in your shipment. What that means is if you get charged something by your local government, if you're an international customer, you just send us a receipt. We'll refund you the full amount and a little bit extra. For us, that's our way of making the world a better place because that kind of sucks. So we'll do that for you, okay? Feel free, guys, to ask any questions. These questions that have already been asked, I am going to answer these in context, okay? So just stay tuned for that. I'm going to get to your questions. I'll call your name out at the moment that we answer them. Another hard benefit, local support warranty, or maybe you could even think of this as a local bike shop warranty. You're thinking, hey, if I buy these from James and the Tokyo Wheel crew, what happens if like something goes wrong and I need to have a repair or something? My bearings wear out and I need to get it serviced or warranty, or, you know, it can happen, right? You know, anything can happen, right? And if that does happen, if you have an issue, well, you don't want to go through the hassle of some no-name person that you bought from eBay or whatever, right? That sucks. You don't want to have to send your product back to us and spend weeks and months waiting for that. We have a solution for you for this. I'm not sure if anybody else does this in the industry or in the world. I've never seen it. We do it. It works really well. This is how it goes. local support warranty. Let's say you break a spoke, okay, and it's covered under warranty. So what we do is you contact us directly from TokyoWheel.com. You just chat it right in there into the site, and we send you out the spokes, the replacement parts. We ask you to take it to your favorite local bike shop. Have them do the installation or whatever it is. Give us the receipt. We'll refund 110% of that cost, okay? You get to support your local bike shop. You get faster service. We get effectively an unlimited service network throughout the whole world. It works incredibly well. So as far as service and warranty goes, you're covered by the local support warranty. Test ride. You want to test ride, right? It's the internet. You maybe nobody you know has these wheels. You want to try them out, okay? You're concerned. It's a big purchase. It's a big decision that you got to make, okay? We want to make that as stress-free, risk-free, and awesome as we can for you. So what we do is we give you a 65-day test ride. Go on the TokyoWheel.com, order exactly what you want. We ship it out to you. You get 65 days to try it. You ride it. That's more than 2 months, right? You get a lot of rides in, okay? Test it to the max, okay? You're gonna feel the benefit on the very first ride. You're gonna get on there, you're gonna put the pedal down the very first time, and you're gonna be thinking, James, thank you, okay? That's what's gonna happen. But we'll give you another, 65 days after that. Test it out, see how everything is, okay? If you are not faster from that very first ride, send them back, okay? That's what you should expect. You should expect to be faster from the very first ride, okay? If there's any other reason that you don't like them, send them back, okay? You just contact our support, we'll give you the return address, send them back. We will pay for the return shipping. We will give you a complete refund, of course. We will give you an extra 10% cash back. That's like $100. It's like $100 US, okay? We will pay you extra just for trying. Why do we do that? Because that sounds insane, doesn't it? That's too good to be true. And frankly, a lot of the stuff that we say, a lot of people say, hey, it's too good to be true. I don't even believe this, okay? You're gonna have to suspend your disbelief because it's all true, okay? We've been in business 7 years. It's all totally true. We will give you that extra 10% back, $80, $90, $100, even more. Why? Because we want you to have a positive, awesome experience with Tokyo Wheel, with our company. Even if you don't like our products. If you don't like our products, I'm going to give you $100, basically. It's 10%. And you're going to like that. You're going to like that. You're going to go out to dinner, you're going to go with your friends, you're going to buy some tires, some tubes, whatever, out of my pocket into yours just for trying, okay? You're going to like that, okay? So even if you don't like the products, you're going to like buying them. When does that ever happen? You dislike a product so much that you want to return it, but you love the experience? Well, that's your worst case scenario here, okay? That is the worst thing that could happen if you make the commitment to riding faster with less effort. Order yourself some Tokyo wheels right now. Worst case scenario, you're going to get all your money back and an extra 10%. That's just amazing. Okay, that is, I think those are most of our kind of different things. So now I'm going to look at some of the questions here. We're going to start talking about the wheel selection process. I'm going to answer a lot of these questions that have been asked while discussing that. So we've got Steve Camarada and Jeff Bayot. We've got Pablo Romero. You guys all have great comments here. You guys all have great comments, and I am going to answer these. Okay, so we've got Steve Camarada right here says, I did have an issue with mine, and you guys went out of your way to make them right, just like you said. Took it to the local bike shop, and everything was taken care of. There you go. Steve says it right there. Jeff Bayot, I really like my Epic 5.6. I'm debating about getting the Epic 3.4 for climbing. You should. That's our most popular wheel set. So these guys here are existing customers, and they're loving their products, and that is great. Let me just do this here so that I can make sure to see all of your comments. Some of them are a little bit hidden to me at the moment. Okay, guys, there we go. I got them all. All right. Okay. We've got questions about ceramic bearings. Okay. William McGuckin, he says, hi, I never received my income tax from Tokyo Wheels. Okay, maybe he's talking about the custom taxes. William, make sure you contact us because everybody's entitled to that. You're still entitled to that. So just send us a mail. Okay, great. So, great, we've got these questions here, and William McGuckin, there you go. All of you that have so far asked a question about the wheels, I'm going to talk about that right now. Okay, so you decided carbon wheels, yes. You decided Tokyo wheel, yes, if the wheels are good and you figure out your options and the price and everything is good, but you're into it. Okay, so let's talk about the next thing. Which model of wheel to choose? Okay, so we're gonna, when you go look on the Tokyo Wheel website, you're gonna notice we've got basically 4 categories of wheels. 1, mountain bike. As of right now, the selection for mountain bike is really consolidated into our core wheel, the Tokyo Core. So it's an easy choice. Actually, you choose your discipline, you choose your wheel size, and that's it. That one's really clear, and so go for that. When it comes to the road bike wheels, road, triathlon, cyclocross, gravel, adventure, you have more options, okay? 3 big choices, okay? And the very first decision, Epic tubulars or the Elite tubulars or the Epic clinchers. We had a question here about, are the wheels tubeless? Okay, Matt Wells, are the wheels tubeless? All of the Epic clincher wheels that we sell, like this Epic 5.6 right here, are clincher and tubeless. Okay, what does that mean? That means you could use a normal tire and inner tube like you used to. You can use a tubeless tire, which is a specific type of tire, as well as a tubeless conversion kit, I guess you could say, which is a rim tape and valve and a liquid sealant. And if you're interested in tubeless, you probably already kind of know about that. And you can use them. The difference that makes that possible is right here on the bead hook, specially designed for that, works great. The benefits of tubeless are potentially decreased rolling resistance, especially at lower tire pressures, resistance of punctures. Okay, so that's always an option. You can use either your normal clincher tires or tubeless tires if you want to experiment with that later, or if you're already a devout follower of the tubeless type of tire. The Elite tubular tires, Elite tubular wheels. So these use tubular tires. This is a glue-on style. It's not this here. We have another one over here, but I'm just going to describe it because if you're into tubulars, you probably know what they are already. And the thing is, oh, we got a visitor. The thing is, if you are a racer and you've got a spare set of wheels already, maybe you can go for tubulars. If not, the tire change scenario out on a ride is unrealistic, and we do not recommend tubulars for recreational use. We sell way more of the Epic clinchers, like way more. It's 80%, okay? Inside of the clincher lines, we've got our newer system designed wheels that are the Epic 3.4, 5.6, and 7.10. These are new wheels that we design in-house. These wheels have a different front rim and a different rear rim, And that has a lot of benefits: increased aerodynamics on the front wheel for crosswind stability, increased stiffness on the back wheel for power transfer, a different rim shape on the back wheel because the air comes off of your down tube, a different shape on the front wheel because you're getting the air from the side when a car passes you or when you get a crosswind. We've factored this all in, and we've given you 3 basic models to choose from. And I'm going to talk about those in a second. We also have the classic Epic wheels, okay? These are the 38, 50, 60, and 88. These are our previous generation model. Front rim's the same as the back rim except for the spoke count, and these are cheaper, okay? So when you are thinking of what to choose, if you really want the same rim in the front and the back, go with those classic clinchers. Okay, if you want to get like an insane value at the lowest price, and we have some people down here asking, we had, let's see, I'm sorry, I forget your name on the comment, but we have somebody asking, what's a really cheap one? Go for the classic. Go for the classics there, okay? They're cheaper. The newest system designed wheels, these are the best sellers. Okay, these are the best sellers. Epic 3.4, that's the best seller. Right after it comes the Epic 5.6. After that, the 7.10. So I am going to recommend those ones. Okay, that's the best thing that we've got. That's the new stuff. That's the stuff we've spent a long time designing and engineering, testing, everything. They're awesome. Okay, so inside of that, which model should you choose? We've got a lot of people asking here, what would you choose for climbing? What would you choose for triathlon? What would you choose for all around? When we designed the new Epic clincher wheels, we decided to make it easier for everyone because we noticed that all of our customers fit into 3 basic groups, okay? Those groups are based on the riding conditions, the terrain, okay, and the riding style. The first group is the climbing and sprinting group. They want the lightest weight wheel set that has still really good stiffness and some aerodynamic benefit, okay? I'm going to show it to you right now. It's the Epic 3.4. All right, here we go. Epic 3.4 front wheel, okay? This is our lightest weight wheel that still is adequately stiff and has some really noticeable aerodynamic benefit, okay? We could make a lighter wheel, but it starts to not be stiff enough. It starts to have no aerodynamic benefit over a standard wheel. So this is essentially the lightest wheel that gets you those benefits that are going to make you ride faster with less effort, okay? It's awesome. This is your climbing wheel. This is your, your group ride, your stage race wheel. This is especially good if you're going to be, riding with other people drafting and climbing, criterium, sprint, that kind of stuff, okay? It's lightweight, sprints better. Choose the Epic 3.4 if you're into sprinting and climbing, okay? For all around, the all around rider, okay? This is a road rider, ride by themselves, ride in a group, race. This is the triathlete for windy days or daily training. The Epic 5.6, which is one that I just had. I'll bring it back here. There you go. These are the front wheels, so you can see the difference here. This one's much deeper. Here, it's a deeper rim. It's more aerodynamic, a little bit heavier. And let's get this back here. All right. A little bit heavier, significantly improved aerodynamics. That's your all-around wheel. So if you're thinking, what should I choose? This is your best bet for all-around riding. You're going to love it. Okay. And then we've got our Epic 7.10, which I can bring out again. Sorry, I'm going in and out of the camera so much. All right. Epic 7.10. Let's bring out the rear wheel on this one just so you can see that bad boy. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bear with me for a moment. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, Epic 7.10 rear wheel, 100 millimeter depth, okay? The front wheel's a 75 millimeter depth. This is our triathlon time trial specific wheel set. This is the best aerodynamic benefit that you can get in an really a wide variety of wind and terrain conditions, okay? We specially designed it to be really usable in a lot of conditions, okay? So that's how you're gonna choose. If you're climbing and sprinting, go with the Epic 3.4. If you want to all around, go with the Epic 5.6. If you're a triathlete or you're doing time trials, go with the 7.10. Now, if you already have one of our wheel sets, choose the next one over, because we designed it so that each type of rider will have their main style, a use case, and then they would also really like the second one as well. So there you go. You might even want all three actually, but a lot of people have one that they really identify with, and then later on they also identify with the second one. So that's how you choose that. Okay. And JD Leon, best and cheap rims that we mostly recommend. We have one other thing for you. Okay. That is our clearance wheels. Go all the way down to the shop page, bottom, click the clearance wheels. These sell out instantly, okay? There's not that many at all. And really, what are they? What does clearance wheel even mean? When the people ride the 65-day trial and they send them back, those become clearance wheels, okay? They're either not used or lightly used, and we don't have very many because not that many people send their wheels back. But you gotta kind of like keep your eye on that section. They come up and then they go real quick, okay? So if you want the cheapest stuff, that's it, okay? Let's talk about hubs and spokes, because that's the next decision that you need to make after you've chosen your wheel model, okay? So we have already answered Matt Wells about tubeless, yes. Pablo Brovic, are you bringing another hub brand? Okay, that's a great question, and we're going to talk about hubs right now. Okay, and Steve Camarada, do you have different color spokes? Okay, that's a great question as well. Okay, great. And William McGuckin, great. It says he's ridden 1,500 miles in Northern Ireland on our wheels already, and they're amazing. Awesome. William, you're the man. Okay. JD Leon wants to know about the cheap wheels, clearance ones. Steve Camarada's got them. Okay, guys. Great, great, great. And Pablo Borovic about ceramic bearings. Great, 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 great. Great, great, great. Okay, and Kevin Voliker's got a question here. Okay. Kevin's got a great question about hubs. Kevin says, are the standard hub freewheel and bearing easily serviceable? Good question. And is there a known performance difference between the standard hubs to the DT Swiss hubs? Okay, guys, I'm going to answer your questions about hubs and spokes, okay? First, let's talk about spokes. You've got three choices, okay? I'm going to bring up two wheel sets. We're going to try to see the differences. The spokes are really small, so we'll see if you can see it on the video here. Okay. So, let's see if I get closer. Okay, here's your standard hubs right here. Okay? These are your standard hubs. This is the front wheel. This is the Epic 3.4. Okay? These hubs use a J-bend spoke. Okay? And what that means is at the end of the spoke here by the hub, there's a little hook. And it's kind of your classic type of spoke. We've got the DT Swiss 240S rear hub here on the Epic 7.10. This is a straight pull spoke. And basically there's no hook at the end. The spoke is just straight and it kind of latches into some holes. I mean, it's real small. It's hard to see this kind of stuff, guys. But these are things to consider for hubs and spokes, okay? As far as the spokes, J-bend or straight pull, that depends on which hub you choose. If you choose the standard hubs or the ceramic hubs, you're getting the J-bend spokes. If you choose Or the core mountain bike hubs, you're going to get the J-bends. If you choose the DT Swiss, you're going to get straight pull spokes. Okay, and the difference is, there's an open debate about the benefits of J-bend versus straight pull. A lot of people say that the J-bends can be stronger and stiffer because you have this kind of additional contact of that hook going through. It can lead to a stiffer wheel. As far as the spokes, max tension and the stress and strain of the spokes, they're comparable. Okay, so you just choose which one you want. Sometimes people, a lot of times they like the look of one or the other more so, and that's legitimate. But the standard hubs here, these are the most popular, by the way. The standard hubs, definitely. Okay, thousands of customers with these all over the world. They're awesome. And about the hubs. Okay, so you've got here's this front standard hub. Let's get the rear hub out here because that's the one that really kind of matters. Let's see here. Bear with me for a second. Let me put down this here and let's get another one out. All right, guys, just a moment. Here we go. Standard rear hub right here. Okay. J-bend spokes here. 2 cross lacing on all the wheels, both sides. That's important for stiffness and power transfer. So what should you think about when you're thinking about hubs? Okay, this is the important part right here, the ratchet. Okay, when you hear this on the screen, it will sound louder than when you're riding. Okay, because the spoke and the rims act almost like like a drum head, and they make it sound louder. So it's not this loud. People often ask that, is it super clicky or whatever? By the way, if you want to modify how clicky your hub ratchet is, you can put in a white lithium grease to make it less clicky, or you clean it out and put a mineral spirits to make it more clicky. So if you're into that, and people contact us, not all the time, but many have, so that's a legitimate thing. This is a 6-pawl hub, the standard hub and the ceramic hub, 6-pawl. That means there's 6 little ratchets, 2 teams of 3. That gives you twice as much engagement. It's a really, it's how much this rotates before it engages. It's a really small amount on these hubs. It's more engagement than even the DT Swiss hubs. Okay, the bearings are really kind of standard size bearings, and you can just, if you have any issues, you can get them replaced from us, or you can just go to your shop. Okay, ceramic bearings, that's the choice that you have with this. You can get a ceramic bearing version. Okay, reduced rolling resistance. Okay, increased efficiency. Not as significant as the things on the rim, the benefits on the rim, but it is significant. Okay. Concerns about ceramic bearings. Generally, if you're doing riding on a lot of rough road surfaces or gravel ride off-road, or maybe you're a heavier rider, just be aware that there is a potential for ceramic bearings to wear out faster than the steel balls. Okay, so shouldn't be an issue either way, but you should think about that. Okay. And then we have the DT Swiss hubs. There's really no measurable speed benefits between the hubs as far as the DT Swiss versus our standard hubs. The ratchet mechanism in the DT Swiss is a different thing. It's this ring ratchet. It's really cool and super durable. But in all honesty, our standard hubs are super durable, and we never have. We've been in business 7 years. We haven't been selling these standard hubs for 7 years, but we've been selling them for, 4 or 5 years. No problems. Everybody loves them, okay? So don't be afraid of the standard hubs. They're the best value. They're the most popular ones. Get your ceramic bearings, especially if you're a triathlete and you really want that efficiency. And go for the DT Swiss. If you're like a real hard sprint power transfer. The DT Swiss has got a little bit of a more solid hub body, a little bit wider flange on the front and the rear, and the way that the straight pull spokes are. That'd probably be your benefit. You probably get a benefit in stiffness and power transfer. So that's why I would choose that. Generally, say if you're like road racing really hard, go ahead, get the DT Swiss hubs. You know, max it out. They're considerably more expensive because it's a name brand part there. Okay, so let's see. And Von Stewart asked about mountain bike cross-country wheel sets. We had mentioned this in the wheel choice before, but Von Stewart, check out the Core mountain bike. We've got a specific cross-country setup for that. Check that one out. Okay. Christian Horth got the 5.6 with the DT Swiss hub, 2,500 kilometers. And they're my favorite set between the three I have. Christian Horth, yes, you are amazing. Okay, get those DT Swiss hubs. They're nice. They're real nice. They look great too, the DT Swiss hubs. They look better. They look the best, actually. Okay. And Kevin Voliker, we answered his questions. Spoke choice. We talked about the J-bend and the straight pull, but really that has to do with the hubs. The choice that you have to make is whether you want standard spokes, standard aero spokes, or the Sapim CX Ray aero spokes, okay? It's an upgrade. The difference is the weight. That's the difference. You drop about 110 grams on your wheel set when you get the Sapim CX Ray spokes. The stiffness and durability is comparable, but you drop that weight, okay? Well, and you get the Sapim CX Rays, which are kind of like a, you know, well-known Belgian brand. And that's all fine and good. We don't see necessarily a difference in spoke breakages or stiffness or wheel flex between the two spoke types, but definitely you drop weight with the Sapim CX Rays. That's a really popular upgrade as well, okay? Some of the hub options like the DT Swiss only come with the Sapim CX Rays, so you get that packaged in. On the disc brake wheels as well, we haven't talked about the disc brake road disc hub choices. I'm going to show it to you right now. You've got the DT Swiss 240S option on the road disc with the center lock discs. You've also got another option, which is these guys here, Vapor disc, road disc hubs. These are a straight pull. Okay, this is a 6-bolt, super lightweight design. Right here, here's the rear hub. Here, again, the 6-pawl ratchet. Okay, so you've got all your axle choices. As far as disc brake goes and mountain bike goes, there's a ton of different wheel choices, and we've got all the axles. Okay, so you just select the one that's right for you. All right, so that's hubs and spokes, okay? Again, feel free to ask me any questions here, and we're gonna draw a winner for a t-shirt for the comments. And if you buy during the live broadcast, you're gonna get your t-shirt as well. Okay, let's see if we got any new comments here. Okay, and Pablo Borvik, are you bringing another hub brand? No, not right now, no, we got it. We love them. The hubs are really awesome and works really well. Okay, so then you've decided your hubs and spokes. Okay, you've got your compatibility for Shimano or Campagnolo in a road scenario. You've got XD driver for a mountain bike. So you just choose the one that you use. Okay, and then choose your colors. Okay, we've got a bunch of different colors. You can choose them. And there you go. You can also choose, on there you'll see Wheel Care. Wheel Care extends our already awesome 1-year local support warranty, 2-year crash replacement. Crash replacement means if you crash your bike and destroy your wheels, we will help you out because that sucks, okay? The number one thing that we're concerned about is that you're safe and okay, and that really sucks for you. So we will replace your wheels half off. Okay, so that gets you that. You can extend that, your warranty, up to 3 years and 5 years crash replacement by selecting the wheel care when you configure your wheels, okay? And those are basically the choices that you should make. And let's see if we got any other questions. All right, and Steve Camarada, do you have different color spokes? We only have the black spokes, okay? We don't have different color spokes. Okay. Pablo Borvik, what is the difference between the bearings, ceramic and regulars? Mentioned it before, ceramic bearings, a little bit more efficiency, okay? All right, guys, great, great, great. Mark Taylor. Uh, 600 kilometers on my Epic 38s in the last 2 weeks. Standard setup, all good so far. Still waiting for my t-shirt. Mark, we're getting it to you. You're gonna like it, you'll be sporting it. These are great t-shirts, by the way. It's a dry fit, it's nice. All right, let's see here. Do clearance wheels ship right after payment since they are in stock? Jeff Bayat. Yes, you're correct, actually. Because for the other wheels, all our other wheels, they are essentially made to order. So it takes a couple days to, we build the wheel, tension it, test it, quality control, stress relieve, do all this, make sure it's all perfect, and then ship it out to you. Okay, Steve Hamilton, brake pads. Okay. What kind of brake pads are used on the 3.4 or the 5.6? That's a great question. That is a great question. Thank you for mentioning that. Brake pads, accessories, what comes in the box? Okay. So when you buy your wheels, you're going to get brake pads. Okay. You're going to get our Blue Stop 2nd generation brake pads. These are great brake pads, specifically for carbon rims. Now you can use other carbon rim brake pads. You want to be careful though, because there is a really important relationship between brake pad, the polymer of the brake pad, and the braking surface. And the risks that you have is having a brake pad that has too much stopping force, generates too much heat, can damage the rim. That's not that big of a deal. So we always recommend the Swiss Stop Yellow Kings or the Black Prince if you want to just pop into your bike shop and get some brake pads. You can also, of course, always order extra brake pads from us, and they come in the box. You don't want to use the same brake pads as your alloy aluminum wheels on your carbon wheels. That is a no-no, okay? It's a whole different thing, okay? There we go, brake pads. You're going to get titanium quick release skewers. Put those on. You're going to get your rim strip. You're going to get your valve extensions, because for the deep rims, maybe not so much this one, but the deeper ones, the 5.6, 7.10, you need a longer valve on your inner tube. Okay, you can buy the long valve inner tubes, but in some cases you don't have access to the long valve inner tube. You don't want to get it, or you've got like the Epic 7. Super easy. That's a really normal stuff. Live video interrupted. It appears that my live video, there we go. We're back. All right. So that's the decision that you want to make. Now is your time to act, okay? Now is the time. Make your decision to have a better life and enjoy your cycling more. Take it to the next level. Beat all your personal bests. Drop your friend on your next ride because he just can't keep up. Turn the tables, get psyched up. They look great too. Come on, guys. We cannot forget about that. They look awesome. Okay. They even sound awesome when you're riding. You'll know this probably if you've experienced it. The sound is good. So there's just a lot of reasons to upgrade to carbon wheels. There's a lot of reasons why you should upgrade to Tokyo Wheel carbon wheels, as we mentioned before. You know, we've got all the options. We've got our optional. We've got our direct-to-consumer scenario business model there. You get the really good price. You get the relationship with us. We've got a sale going on. Get that. Okay, don't miss out on that. Okay, and yeah, that's what you should do. With the guarantee, 65 days, return it, get it back, 10% extra, 10% cash back. Come on, that's insane. Okay, that is insane. We would be out of business if our product was bad, because you could make money. I mean, you could do it. And every now and then we'll get somebody like gaming the system, but in general, people are good and people don't do that. And our product is good, so that's not that big of a deal. The warranty, local support, right from your bike shop, you get that. The custom tax thing, and free shipping everywhere. It's amazing. Okay, so those are the reasons why. And you got good real people. You know, you're supporting the good real people. That's one of the things as well. You have to say, okay, which brand do I identify with? Which team do I want to be on? Which community do I want to be a part of? Come join the Tokyo Wheel community. Check out our forum. Check out our social media. You'll see we've got tons and tons of riders all over the world, 77 countries. Okay, we've been in business since 2010. That's a pretty long time, actually. You know, it's getting up there. It's getting up there now, and we're keeping going. You know, we're more excited about serving you and supporting you today than the day we started. It's just getting better and better. So those are all the reasons why you should upgrade to carbon wheels. Get yourself some Tokyo wheels. Today is the day to do it. Okay, don't procrastinate. Go for it. And when you go onto the website and you're ordering, if you have any questions or you just want to say hi, click the little chat box, chat in. Myself, I'm answering that. We've got Kane, TJ. Once you become part of the community, you understand these are the other guys as well. We've got our team on 4 continents, so we can do service to the whole world faster. We'll answer your questions there. We got some videos and stuff. Check it out. It's all the reasons to say yes. So now is the time to do it. Go for it. We'll draw the numbers. All right, so this is how we're going to do this. I've got all your comments here, and Facebook should tell me how many total comments there are. Okay, so it says we have 19. Great. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate a random number from 1 to 19. Using Google, okay, and that number is going to be the number of the comment that is going to win. Okay, bear with me. All right, random number. Here we go. What did we say? We had 19. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. It's a little bit blown out. There we go. Minimum 1, maximum 19. Number 5. Ooh, number 5. Okay, let's see who it is. Drum roll. Drum roll. Here we go. Drum roll. All right, we are starting from the bottom. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. William McGuckin. William McGuckin, our man from Northern Ireland. Okay, There you go, buddy. We're going to send you a message. You're already a Tokyo Wheel customer. We love to support you even more. And probably the same address as your wheels, but we'll confirm that with you. Everybody, thank you so much. Let's do it.